All right, so I'm putting on my shifter, adjusting the shift rods. I know it's got to come back off to get it in the car, but I need to make sure that the shifting works, all the gears work, and all that. So here's the shifter bushings that normally comes with the Hurst shifter. They're plastic or nylon, I guess. They work okay, but they do wear out. Here's one that's, you can see it's kind of deformed. Let me turn it. There you go. So you can see it's a little deformed there. Eventually that's going to fail, and then you just have metal on metal plus slop. So I bought these steel bushings. They fit very nice on there, very snug. So they should work a lot better. I also put a little bit of anti-seize on these threads, just so that in the future there's no problems, you know. And of course, new clips. These clips are a bear to get on because there's a lot of spring tension on there. So I already have the reverse lever on. Reverse levers in the back. This one, that's the reverse lever in the back. And then the 1, 2, and then 3, 4. You have to put this reverse lever on first because you can see it gets covered up right here. You won't be able to get that in. Anyway, you need to align this up in a neutral position, the shifter, when you're doing this. And they provide a hole in there to do that. So, and it's like, I don't want to call it a neutral state, but in its resting state, the shifter is always attached to the 3, 4 because there's a spring in there. So you just need to line that up. And I don't know if I can do it one-handed because it's going to want to fall. There we go. All right. So, and then it just goes through all 3 shift arms. So they're all in neutral. That way you can adjust it, and you just adjust it on there so that there's no slop, you know. So you pretty much, with these metal bushings on there, you can't really force it in the wrong spot, as long as you have something in there to keep these shift arms aligned. And this Phillips screwdriver works really good. There's like very little play in there. I think they normally come with a plastic tool. I've got my screwdriver through all the shift arms, so it's a neutral position. I've taken off the 1, 2 shift rod, and I've put it in, I don't know, first gear. Either way, anyway, it's in a gear. So right now it should not go into any other gear. So I can feel that the reverse is locked. That's good, right? This isn't going to move because my screwdriver's blocking it and the interlock. So that is definitely in a neutral position. But if I go to line this up, see, I can't get it in. That's what she said. So definitely didn't have it adjusted right the first time. So I need to make this rod a little bit longer. And it's gonna be pretty tricky when it's on there like that. And there it goes. And it looks like I might need one more turn to it. Do that again. It's a little tricky, you gotta do. There we go. Okay, so now it's in position. So now it should shift out of reverse and into first nice and smoothly. It was not set up the first time I did it. It's always good to check this before you get it on the car. All right, let's give it a shot. I think everything's adjusted now. I'm in neutral. So all the way up to the left and forward, that's reverse. Back into neutral. First, second, third, fourth. Nice. First, second, third, fourth. Nice. First, second, third, fourth. Nice. And back in reverse. It works so much better than what was on there before. I used to struggle getting in reverse all the time. I'm doing this left-handed. First, second, third, fourth. Nice. Perfect. The last thing I have to do is adjust the shifter stops. These are actually overtravel stops, sorry. So they're not really meant to contact the shifter mechanism, except in an extreme case. I don't know what that would be. So basically you just put it in third gear and you hold it. I only have one hand, so you hold this in third gear and then just screw this down to a contacts, and there it is right there. And just back up one full turn. So 1/2, 1, and then lock it down. And the same thing with the fourth gear. Hold it in fourth gear. Screw that till it touches right there, and then back it up one full turn, lock it down. That's it.